Look closely. There is something missing. No steering wheel. No pedals. No driver's seat as we know it. This is the Exeed X concept, and it represents the most radical shift in automotive history since the invention of the wheel itself. I am Ava, and today we are stepping into the year 2027 to see how Chery plans to take your hands off the wheel forever. At first glance, the X concept looks like a yacht from the year 3000. Its seamless, one-body silhouette is sculpted by wind, featuring a Galaxy Matrix light system and an active grille that breathes for the battery. But the real magic isn't in the metal, it's in the logic. This is a native driverless platform, a machine that doesn't just assist you, it replaces the need for a driver entirely. Step inside this stellar floating cockpit. This is where the X concept truly shatters every automotive convention you know. Without a steering wheel or traditional pedals, the interior transforms into a seamless, modular sanctuary designed for pure human comfort. The technological heart is a sprawling, dual-layer display system, a massive 46.3-inch panoramic widescreen that spans the entire horizon of the dashboard, paired with a 15.6-inch central control hub. Exeed's philosophy here is simple: to liberate interior space. By utilizing a unique single-rail sliding structure, the seating arrangement is no longer fixed, it's fluid, allowing for a 15% increase in space efficiency compared to any traditional SUV in its class. Every inch is covered in 100% soft-touch materials, featuring a mix of premium suede and Napa leather with fluorescent green stitching that gives it a high-energy, cyber-luxury vibe. It's an oxygen-rich experience, where diffused lighting replaces direct glare to reduce visual fatigue. This isn't just a cabin, it's a Starship-inspired lounge that asks, what would you do with your time if you never had to drive again? Let's demystify the jargon. When we talk about Level 3 and Level 4 autonomy on this E0X platform, we are talking about the transition from assistant to pilot. Level 3 is the conditional phase. The car can handle the highway, the traffic, and the environment, but it still expects you to be the fallback. However, look at the X concept. By removing the steering wheel, Exeed is signaling a jump straight toward Level 4. At this level, the vehicle is the legal and technical authority. It utilizes a massive computing core, think over 3,000 TOPS of processing power, and a triple redundancy system of LiDAR, high-definition cameras, and ultrasonic sensors to perceive the world in 360 degrees. But here is the real kicker. China's new 2027 regulations now mandate that any L3 system must be capable of a minimal-risk maneuver. If the driver doesn't respond, the car must be smart enough to pull over and park safely on its own. The X concept doesn't just want to drive you, it wants to prove that the machine is now more reliable than the human. But can we trust it? Moving from L2 to L4 isn't just about hardware, it's about liability and logic. Chery is skipping the ambiguous L3 phase where the human must stay alert and leaping directly toward L4 robot axis. The challenge isn't the technology, it's the world it inhabits. Adapting to unpredictable human drivers and shifting regulations is the final frontier before we can truly say goodbye to the steering wheel. So, when does the science fiction end and the ownership begin? Chery's roadmap is aggressive and crystal clear. Starting in 2027, the L3 and L4 autonomous architectures we see here in the X concept will begin large-scale commercialization. This isn't a distant dream. The hardware is already being integrated into the E0X platform for the next generation of Exeed flagships. By then, the cockpit won't just be a place to sit. It will be an intelligent partner that handles the gridlock while you reclaim your time. My final verdict? The Exeed X concept is a bold leap of faith. It's a declaration that the future of premium mobility isn't about how well you drive, but how well you are driven. It's a bridge to an era where executive comfort means complete freedom from the wheel. I am Ava. This is the dawn of the driverless age. But I want to hear from you. Is 2027 too soon for a world without steering wheels, or are you ready to surrender the controls to the machine? Let me know in the comments below. Stay fast, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next deep dive. Goodbye for now.